you doing? Alright, y'all can't even see my sweater. Up. See this hat naughty. Y'all, and see, to me, that's a pin in that hat. I probably pinned some to the hat. Come on, hurry up. Probably pinned something to this hat. Hello, you guys. I don't want video start like that. I am just coming out of the restroom. Okay, so y'all can't even see the word on the hat, but you see the hat. Still got a tag on it. Good morning, good morning. This is Conversations with Dolores. My sign's supposed to be where you can see it. What about put it up here? Okay. Now let me put this water in here. All right. I didn't want to be too behind, and I will be. Remote. My TV will quit. My TV will quit on me so fast. Sure. It will turn off. Don't save it. Okay, that's the one I did yesterday. All right, we are sitting at 25 degrees today in northwestern Illinois. Okay, I want to back this up. Oh, y'all probably hearing me with all that background sound. Hold on, cause I got this fan right up here on the stand. Wow. And I think that's the unplug it and pull it and put it like that. Boom. Okay. All right, now that I got myself all kind of situated, my little Shriner symbol showing. See the little Shriner hat? Okay, now I need somewhere to put my... Yes. You gonna stay there, microphone? Good. Okay, now let me put you out of sight. All right. It is Conversations with Dolores. This is our holiday edition, and today we'll be talking about yesterday. And what happened yesterday? I had some delivery fails yesterday. So the holiday fails have been at an all-time high. I mean, an all-time high. Trying to find something that sounded a little more like Christmas. I'm like, I guess we're doing rock and roll for Christmas. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas. Okay, I hope this microphone is up loud enough. All right, we got a letter from Santa today. Okay. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Did y'all hit that like button when you came in? And if you didn't like what you saw, did you hit the like button on your way out? Okay. Not everything that we don't like is something someone else might not like. Okay. All right. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I want to thank you so much for hitting that like button. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So I've been planning out I'm going to put these down. I've been planning out the menu for the 12 days of Christmas that we'll be doing this month as Chef Roasting Gag. You can see all my scribbling and planning. Scribbling and planning, y'all. Okay. And so we're going to do the 12 days of Christmas. And Dolores is currently in her 12 days of Christmas. This is day 3, so episode 3. So even though the thumbnail is the same, the thumbnail is showing episodes 1, 2, 3. It'll show all the way up to 12 because we're doing the 12 days of Christmas. We're doing the Advent because as I learned, the 12 days of Christmas begins on the 26th and ends on January 6th. Okay? So we're doing the Advent calendar for the 12 days of Christmas. And you know that Chef Roasting Gag and I, Dolores, will be sharing this Advent calendar. So far I'm on day 3. So day 3 is right in Santa Claus' face. And I explained the meaning of the Advent calendar, but if you need me to explain again, I will be happy to do so. And it's a little chocolate train with a little choo-choo. I should not be eating that. Okay? So we're sharing the Advent calendar for each of our 12 days, and it's 24 on here. Because the Advent is the 24 days until, I guess they're calling it the birth of Christ. Y'all, I'm not the verifier of these things, okay? And then the 12 days of Christmas are to honor the birth of Christ, okay? And the fruits of the Spirit, okay? Let's talk about the fruits of my spirit. The fruits of my spirit are as follows. Yesterday, I made a live with Dolores, which I need to obviously push over. Because it's right behind my head where I'm standing. Okay, there it is. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer, but I was trying to get you some, so you can see that I'm actually standing. The candy cane is here and all of that. Okay. That's my little ceiling fan duster. Don't you worry about it. Okay, some of the Christmas movies that I've watched so far. I find that when it's December, when I watch Christmas movies, it helps my attitude. Okay, because I can have a rough one. So this week I have watched, since December 1st, I've watched Meet Me Next Christmas with Christina Milian. I've watched Elf, classic, with Will Ferrell. I watched Hot Frosty. That's a new rom-com Christmas movie on Netflix, and it's featuring, for me now, you might know all the other actors in the movie, but for me, I know Craig Robinson because Craig Robinson was the janitor in the office. Okay. And then I also watched Our Little Secret with Lindsay Lohan. Okay. And I think this is the third movie of Lindsay Lohan's that I've seen since she's been back on the scene. Okay. So Meet Me Next Christmas was about Christina Milian character running into a guy in the airport, and then they made a pact. Well, not really, because she wasn't, she just felt like he was kind of flirting. So he said, look, let's do this thing where we promise to meet at this concert. Some band, I can't remember the name of it. They sung the entire movie though. It was almost annoying. So they were gonna meet at this concert, and then if they actually got a chance to meet at the concert, then that would mean that they were fated to be together. But she ended up, I ain't gonna spoil it because it's new. So Meet Me Next Christmas on Netflix. Pretty good rom-com. If you are similar to me and you've seen a lot of things and You might be a little desensitized to romance. Then suspend your disbelief and watch the film, okay? Elf with Will Ferrell, classic. Classic. What can I say? Hilarious. I'm still laughing out loud at that movie. It's funny. Okay, Hot Frosty with Craig Robinson. I forgot who the main character was in that film. I can't remember her name. So I just remember him from The Office and everything else funny he's ever done. Okay. So Hot Frosty was suspend your disbelief, okay? Suspend it because they were begging you to suspend your disbelief in this movie. I am telling you. Hot sexy snowman becomes hot sexy man and thereby becomes the romantic partner of I get this actress confused with the Cup Girl. So I'm not gonna try to call her name. Our Little Secret with Lindsay Lohan was about a couple that dated and broke up because Lindsay was moving away, her character, and she broke up with him, and then she ended up dating his brother, but didn't. I mean, not his brother. His brother. I don't know if that was his brother. They were related some kind of way. I don't know. So anyway, anyway, that movie was more believable than Hot Frosty. I'm just gonna tell you. Okay. Happy holidays, you guys. Don't be like me yesterday. Don't be a Frosty. I needed a little bit of ho 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 yesterday, okay? Cause look, I had already said that coming into doing this channel, I explained menopause. I explained the hot and the wiping the sweat and all of that, and having a fan on me in the kitchen, and I explained menopause a multitude of times. If you ain't never seen what menopause look like, you go look at Dolores yesterday. Just being honest, and I got the confirmation this morning, the same color of my shirt, so I know it to be true. So guys, so I was a little disappointed, and I guess because I was disappointed, it was like made bigger in my feelings about by the hormones, y'all. Woo. Hormones. And unexpressed emotions don't go together. Hormones and unexpressed emotions do not go together. Okay, are you on the naughty list? I was on the naughty list yesterday. So this video is talking about entitlement because, in my opinion, come on, rock around the clock. In my opinion, yesterday I most definitely exhibited entitlement to views, to people's time and attention because of what I've invested. And it was definitely that. Mixed with hormones. Which I will continue to have for approximately, sometimes it's 10 days. Okay? Just saying. So, don't, when I have those moments, look, I told y'all I watched the movie Elf, right? I just watched that movie this morning as well. So, when he said, I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins, I totally agree. I totally concur. Because I was definitely cotton-headed ninny muggins on that occasion, okay? So, in a lot of work over here on YouTube. It would be easy to just point the camera in my couch, sit on a chair, and randomly talk about absolutely jack. You know, like nothing. I don't know. For me, that's the level. If I'm not... I need to blow my nose. Y'all, it's 16 degrees over here. Yesterday, it was 11 degrees, okay? 'Tis the season to be snotty. Okay? I forgot what I was saying. But, I put in... With the work that I put in over here on YouTube, it's an investment, right? And I should look at it like that. We're gonna have a runoff. Okay, I got the fan blowing in my face. That could be contributing. But anyway, I'm hot. You see, I got a sweater and a hat on, and I'm inside. So, it's an investment in what I do over here, and so I let myself get exhausted. Those are actually tears. I let myself get exhausted over the past month, for sure. And I needed a break. So I wanted to try something different. And I had watched videos that say, like, okay, if something is working for your channel, then work it. And what the mistake they were saying in the video that people make is that they switch up what they're doing too quickly, right? But I needed a break. I had to downshift, right? And it was probably that exhaustion was probably already PMS, okay? It was probably already fatigue, irritability, I don't know. That's it. I can think of fatigue. For me, it includes being lethargic and kind of just lazy. And so, but what I did last week was not lazy. Okay, I have to keep reminding myself that. It wasn't lazy, excuse me. Because I actually had to shoot 4 videos in one day, and I actually shot 5 because I shot my Christmas haul as well. And then I did the 4 lives that I posted, that I streamed each day, okay, at the time that I would have normally been live, okay. And then on the next day, I shot Alphaba. So I shot 6 videos in a span of 24 hours, okay. I cooked 5 meals in 24 hours, okay. I was on my feet, so I was tired. And this is a thing that I do, okay? And I know this video is not about menopause, it's about entitlement, but I'm telling you what led up to it. It's a thing that I forget to track when I will be menstruating. And y'all don't like to have uncomfortable conversations, and that's very disabling. It's really crazy. I've even had people when I'm having an uncomfortable conversation. Okay, that way you can't even see it, and I'm actually talking into it. I've had people when someone's trying to have an uncomfortable conversation with you, tell people to shut up and stop complaining. I think some of y'all already be low. And so you don't hold room for people to have uncomfortable conversations with you. And I don't even personally know you. So I can just imagine the weight it must be for people who actually physically in your life, what it must be like for them to have to hold everything around you because you don't like complainers. And I don't like complainers either, but people do complain. You know, when people trying to tell you what's going on, they gonna complain. I mean, I don't know how you could express discomfort, difficulty, and hardship without it sounding like some form of a complaint. So I don't know. You know, some people just are Scrooges. Okay, and their heart is a lump of coal. And that's personal. So it don't have nothing to do with me. You don't owe me because I don't know you. So you don't owe me space and you don't owe me room to say anything. Okay? I will be saying it to an empty camera like I was at the beginning of this video. Okay? Period. So it's been a difficult time. And I always lose track of what day it's gonna be. So that way, and don't even try to tell me to put it in my phone. Don't even try to tell me, girl, put it on the calendar. Don't even waste your time, because if I have to show you that it's on the calendar and that didn't help me, it still ran up on me because I've been busy, right? I've been trying to put content together for this channel. I've been trying to put content up enough so I had a few days to myself where I wasn't having to be live. So I was busy, so I wasn't keeping track. Okay, I was busy, and so it got away from me. And then yesterday I was sitting here and I just felt kind of off. Let me pause so I can blow my. All right. Ooh, maybe that'll be better. Okay. So, you know, it's the holidays. So I was just feeling kind of down. And then this morning I got my confirmation. Okay? So now I know what it is. And I explained this in y'all, I'm in the verticals today, so it ain't personal, and I get it. I explained in another video that there'll be times when I'll come up here and I won't be delivering my best. Hold on. I won't be delivering my best. It won't be one of them days, but I'm gonna be here because I said I was gonna show up. I'm gonna just hold this, okay? Y'all, ever since we've been using heat. And see, now I got it stuck in this position. Ever since we've been using heat, my eyes have been dry, my nose has been stopped up and dry, and just dry. And my skin has been dry. I've been putting oil on. I don't know if the oil that I put on there is a Dr. Teal's stuff. I can't look. I'm trying to get close to the camera. It felt like patchy and grainy all under my eyes, all in the middle. In the T-zone, that's what they call it. The T-zone. Oh, and I'm dropping stuff. So my skin been dry. It's just been a mess. M-E-S-S mess. I've been a mess. Sick of it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for whoever hit the like button. Thank you. So I just been a mess, guys. That's just the truth of the matter. I've been putting this menu together. I have to order groceries for my home and put this menu together because it's groceries for my home. because I cook on the live, but we eat it. Okay. So I've been doing the 12 days of Christmas menu and putting that together. So that's going to be fun. I haven't put out any of the thumbnails yet. I will today. But that's Chef Roasting Gang. And this is Conversations with Dolores. Two different. This is a series, and that is my show. Okay. So I've been doing. So I got one idea I have is the 12 drummers drumming will be chicken drumsticks. Okay. And then another idea I have is for the 5 golden rings. I'll be doing fried onion rings. Okay, for that day. Then for the 6 geese of laying, I'll be doing deviled eggs and or egg salad. Okay. And I want to do this ambrosia. I really want to do this ambrosia. I'm so curious about this ambrosia. So I think I'm going to do that for the 9 ladies dancing. Fruits of the Holy Spirit ambrosia salad. Okay? So we're going to do that. So there's that. So there's the movies. There's the movies that I watch. There's the reason behind my behavior yesterday. I have explained, not away, because this is going to be a look, menopause don't end in 6 months. This is going to be a monthly thing for me. It's just what it is. I put out that video showing y'all all the vitamins and the way I have to eat better and all of that. And I really do believe that the Thanksgiving food, all those heavy sugars and things that I was eating that was different from what I normally consume, and then my schedule on top of that was together. I was skipping days that I was supposed to be taking my vitamins. All that health food stuff I take, I was skipping that, right? And so that was, contributing your diet, your schedule, your sleep, if you're not getting enough exercise, which I get plenty of that, not as Dolores, but as Chef Roasting Gang when I'm in the kitchen, okay? I get plenty of exercise from all the dancing and rapping and all that I be doing in the kitchen, okay? So all those things contribute to if you're going to be sad or not, okay? And they can make it worse. They can make it harder to get out of a funk, okay? So I kept saying that week when I was cooking all that food, I was like, look, I don't normally eat like this. We normally go out of town. We normally go out to eat for Thanksgiving because I've learned not to keep that food in the house. Now my kids have been grown for, I want to say 5 going on 6 years, so they ain't at the stage where they bringing the spouse or the future spouse or anybody home yet. So during this time, I've been able to, get my health under control. Okay. But of course, I'm going to throw down for them. If they visit, of course, I'm going to throw down in the kitchen for my kids. I'm not going to be up here like, no, we eating salad for Christmas. No, we going to eat traditional food. So watching my food, watching my schedule, because not only do I do my lives and Dolores's lives, okay, I also, and I'm gonna bring y'all back some. I moved y'all forward so I could stand. I also support other people's channels. I watch their lives. I interact with their lives. I don't just put it to the side. Now, if they ask them, they saying that they gonna be streaming something, then I will just, set my phone up, engage in the chat a little bit. I have a little table next to the couch right here. It's right in front of me, and I put my phone has a stand on the back, so I just sit it up there, and I'll stream your whatever you say you're gonna be streaming. I'll stream it for the time you're streaming it, and I'll interact with your video a little bit, because engagement is important also to the watch time. So I'll do that. And So I be doing that. I be supporting other people's channels. So I watch a lot of YouTube. Okay, especially since the circle of people that I'm in, we try to support each other videos. So that's important. And so I had that going on. I have my family life outside of this camera, and I have the lives that I do, and then the lives that I do as Dolores, which I keep getting in front of. My goodness. Okay. I keep stepping right in front of that. Okay. And so that was just putting a lot of I need to be more organized. It wasn't putting anything. I need to organize better so that I'm making sure I'm keeping track of all the way I'm eating, sleeping, working, and playing, okay? And it just got away from me. And so my attitude got away from me as well, okay? So to anyone who may have been offended by what was said, I apologize. Hold on. I apologize, y'all. I explained it before, y'all. I can be something, okay? Get away from me when I don't get no sleep. Okay. And my sleep been jacked up. Alright. Because it's hot now, you know, and the heat be on all night. And my sleep has been ruined. And my attitude has been ruined as well. Okay, so I'm trying to look. I can't tell other people how to improve attitudes if I'm not honest about when I'm not at my best. Okay? So that's just what it is, and I accept. And here I go again, Dolores. Okay. Dolores gonna cry. That's why Dolores got a box of tissues down here. Okay. This is what Dolores do. When I put this set together, I put this box of tissue right there because Dolores gonna cry. Specifically, I bought it with the whole set for Dolores. Box of tissue on the list, okay? And now her nose run. Because it's been dry all night. It's been dry all night. Alright, so now it's going to try to run because I'm drinking water. So happy holidays to you all. I told y'all we woke up and it was 11 degrees today. So, okay. I have not been in the ho 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 spirit, okay? I've been in the no 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 spirit, okay? I wrote a sign that said don't be frosty, because I know I was. Yesterday left me feeling like the cotton-headed Ninny Muggins from the movie Elf. I need to act more like a sugar plum fairy, okay? I can't have a bad attitude and be Santa's little helper, okay? I forgot this line, okay? And you know what happened? I told you my elf diet has been off. I was supposed to stick to candy canes, candy corn, and syrup, okay? And I didn't do it. So now I'm wondering, am I on Santa's naughty list, okay? Because I was naughty. And that's just what it is. Shoot. Sick of that. I think people call it, they call it different things. I don't know what all of those things mean. They all sound similar to me. To me, menopause, with all the other symptoms that it come with, it definitely includes some form of grief. For sure. Okay? So, I don't know. But I do know this. I have a letter from Santa. Oh, yes, I do. Santa says, "Hey guys, I I wanted to tell you, please try to keep the spirit. Wait. Hey guys, I wanted to tell you, please try to keep the Christmas spirit. Love, Santa. Okay? Let's wrap. Where I'm at? 30, 35? Okay. Let's rap about it. Fruits of the Spirit. The fruits of the Spirit refers to a list of 9 positive character traits mentioned in the Bible. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control are considered to be the results of the fruits, the works of the Holy Spirit. Okay? And I can tell you right now that yesterday I lacked patience with myself and others, kindness to myself and others, and gentleness and self-control. I acted as though I was owed something that you earn here on YouTube. Okay? And that is, you put out your best work, and the people who connect with it will connect with it. Okay? I can't talk you into watching. Okay? I can't complain you into watching. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. Mute. Gosh, okay. What I was saying was I can't complain you into watching. It's manipulation. I can't manipulate people into watching my videos, okay? We have to connect authentically, okay? It's just what it is. It's even the way I myself view YouTube, so I don't even know what I was thinking. Okay? Again, I've explained. The thinking was limited by the change of my schedule and my eating habits and my lack of sleep, okay? So therefore, all the things that we can do to be in control of oneself will be thrown out of whack. The fruit is a metaphor that implies that love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control are a natural outcome of a life lived in accordance to and with the Holy Spirit, which I consider to be the conscience. Okay? That little voice that says, girl, don't do that. You tired. And I'll be like, man, I am tired. And then I do it anyway. Or, you'll like something will happen, and it's probably cultural for me. Something will happen and you'll be like, I knew, like something told me not to do that. Or something told me don't go. Or something told me this is a bad idea. And when that's something we talking about, when we don't listen to that something, what we're doing is being out of alignment with ourselves. The something is us telling us that's the limit has been reached. Okay? And when we choose to ignore that, that's what I consider to be out of alignment with ourselves. Okay? And so what I was trying to do was take a break to get back in alignment with myself. Okay? So that's why I will be doing the ambrosia salad to the fruits of the spirit ambrosia salad for one of the days of the 12 days of Christmas menu. So the fruit of the spirit, and I want to put this on screen. Okay, can I open this? Open image. I said open it. I have this on my Facebook page from like 2 years ago. Okay. Now this is important to me telling you guys about the well, this was way in the beginning. This was before Dolores was a concept. This is before Chef Roasting Gag was a concept, an idea. Okay. I was telling y'all about when I was in the Order of the Eastern Stars. And what I find that people find mysterious about the Order of the Eastern Stars is actually fear. And they're using, just being honest here, they're using fear, right? Your fear, your thoughts about what may be going on as a gatekeeping technique to filter people out. Okay? So if you get in there and you get to thinking, oh, Satan gonna walk out here and talk to me, you probably gonna leave, and that'll filter you out, right? You won't be one who continues to stay and bond with others and for the long term, because that was the impression I got after I left. So we learned very much about the fruits of the spirit. Very important. It was even the four corners of the room, which were the four directions, north, south, east, and west. And then the 5 points of the star in the floor were all about the lessons of the fruits of the spirit. Lady elect, love, joy, peace, patience was Martha, kindness, goodness, faithfulness was Esther, gentleness and self-control, Ruth. Okay, all of that. Okay. I learned that after fear weeded me out. Okay. And so there is some gatekeeping that's done with things like this. They don't just come out and show you. Oh, guess what? The Order of the Eastern Star just brought you back to the church because you were a wanderer who appeared to be lost. I know it's supposed to be satanic according to fear. But that's not what I saw. I keep explaining we were singing hymns about Jesus. Ain't got all day. But some people are just afraid of things. And that is what they use to gatekeep. If you afraid, great. Then you one less person they got to worry about. Excellent. Excellent. Because the fruits of the Spirit is about being faithful. And fear can't exist in faith. There you go. So, we learned a lot about the fruits of the Spirit in there. But they don't outright tell you that, okay? You are allowed to form your own opinions. And if you form an opinion that you shouldn't be there, then you have every right to leave. Nobody's going to tell you, because now this is just me guessing in my opinion. I think they feel like if they tell you outright that we're just bringing you back into the fold of the church, that you'll buck. You'll buck right away. You won't come if you think you're coming to church, because you don't go to church already. That's how we found you. So do what you will with it. I've seen all the denouncing videos too. I'm just telling you what I learned. And maybe some of them people who make those videos, they joined organizations that weren't actually legitimate organizations. And that's all I got to say about that. None of my business. All right. So, love is the foundation of all the fruits, showing compassion and concern for others. Joy is a deep inner happiness that is not dependent upon external circumstances. Peace is a calmness and serenity even in difficult situations. Patience is the ability to endure hardship without reacting angrily, which I failed to do. Uh, Kindness is about performing thoughtful acts of generosity and care towards others. Goodness is having good intentions and moral character, and I lead with those. Um, Faithfulness is about being reliable and trustworthy. Gentleness is a soft and considerate demeanor. And self-control is the ability to manage one's desires and impulses. Okay? How to apply those to daily life. Reflect on your personal behavior. I'm doing that today. Examine how each of these fruits of the Spirit can be applied. If you look for the fruits of the Spirit in people, you won't run into so-called bad women. And you won't run into so-called bad men, because you'll see the fruits of the Spirit be lacking. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Just saying. Who wants somebody out of control? You can't tell somebody out of control. You can tell. You can tell something off with me by the size of my second chin. Okay, I'm sick of it. Practicing intentional actions, actively choosing to demonstrate these attributes: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Then you seek the Holy Spirit for help. Recognizing growing in the fruit of the Spirit requires prayer and dependence on God's power. For that, because not everybody's Christian. And for that, I say, you have to take time to connect with yourself. If you're not connecting with yourself, taking responsibility for your actions, which what I'm doing in this video, and you always leaning on people outside of yourself, and for that I mean for things that cannot be held. I'm not talking about food, water, sustenance, and company. I'm talking about the things in your mind. If you are a hateful person, if you're always sad, if you're always chaotic, if you don't have no patience with nobody, if you ain't nice, if you don't even consider being good. It's just whatever gets you what you want, you do that. And you unreliable. People can't trust you. You lie a lot and you manipulate. If people will see my face yesterday and be like I had somebody in the comments saying me nasty, ugly. My attitude was nasty and ugly. Okay? And if your attitude is like that, you don't attract people, you repel people. And if you can't control your impulses, that show up everywhere. On my hips mostly and my thighs. I'm just telling you, on my hips and my thighs, okay, is where you can see my impulse control issues, and your desires, your desire for things, your what we call innate human desires. You know how we were all born. Those desires, we think those are, because they come to us, it's just a natural part of who we are, right? So if I'm a tough talking girl, I believe that's naturally who I am, and it's not a reflection of the things that I've had to overcome in life. And it is a reflection of the things I've had to overcome in life. And I hope that by being open about it and showing it, being raw about it, not only will it heal me, but it'll give you a perspective, okay, that you didn't have on what it looks like when you've been through too much. Okay? Learn that there are limits to things that you can go to. Learn from me, for Christ's sakes, if you can't learn from nobody. Okay? Learn from me. All right? And so, I try to keep things I I watched a video also yesterday because I try to keep things non-denominational and I don't try to make things religious. That's not who I am anyway. Okay, I'm not religious. Okay, I'm aware, but I am not religious. And by that I mean going to church every Sunday. I don't miss a Bible study. I read the Bible every day. I hold people to the biblical standards. Everything that I do in my life is about modesty. I'm constantly covered. I'm never revealing any of my body parts: midriff, breast, ankles, wrists, neck, whatever. Okay, that's not me. I'm quirky as I am. I'm eccentric, and I don't have no problem with that. Okay, none whatsoever. I think I would probably be more eccentric had I not been through many things that I went through. Okay. So when I speak, I be trying to speak from a place where everybody can relate. Okay, universal. All right. Okay, let me go in here so I can remember. Again, this thing does not pop comments. Oh, okay, there are people here. Hello, Skank Hut. My iPad don't show me y'all comments. Rat Vermixie. Hey, girl, I'm doing better today. I'll tell you that much. Ross said something that they took away. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Did y'all hit that like button? Because it's 4 y'all and 2 likes. So, thank you guys for coming through. Y'all probably forgot. Look, I be forgetting. But I do go back and hit it, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I do that. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying away from the sign. Okay? Y'all like that? I did that with the mark. I tried to do some little Christmas balls on there. You see that? And conversations with Dolores. Okay? Yesterday was roasting session with Dolores. Okay? It's okay to be disappointed in people. It's okay to be disappointed in ourselves. It's okay to speak up and speak out and be the loudest horn in the room, even if it's just you. That's fine. You have to accept that. You have to accept yourself for who you are, and if you outspoken, you need to accept that. Don't bash yourself. I'm famous for self-bashing. Y'all don't know that, but my family do. Okay. Getting in here. Okay, let me go in here. Okay, now it's gonna be noisy. Okay, down. All right, I didn't mean to come all the way in. I wanted to. Let me go and manage here. Oh, that's yesterday. I'm talking about today. Okay, it's not gonna let me see it. Well, anyways, I probably have to go in and 3 buttons, description. Boom. So okay, so I talked about my entitlement of believing that, people owe me viewership and likes. And not just randomly. Like I'm not picking on random people and saying random people owe me views and likes. Okay, I was talking to us about a specific group of people who still, even then, still don't owe me. Okay, because we don't know each other. So I was talking about the fruits of the spirit and how the holiday for me is holiday movies. I watch baking shows, Christmas news, parades, movies, comedies, action movies. If it's Christmas, I'm watching it because during this time of the year, and I was explaining this to my husband, I believe that I get winter. Winter makes me sad. Because I love holidays. I love the fall. I love all the way from October to January 2nd. So maybe there's an underlying hum that I'm not physically aware of. Okay? Where early nights make me sad. Okay? And so Christmas movies keep me light. Okay, I love it. My whole personality be different after a few Christmas movies. Okay, I love it. It's my thing. Uh, let's see. How the holiday inspires connection, gratitude, and joy. They do, because then your family's around more because it's the holidays and people are coming together to swap gifts and share food and indulge and just sit together. Okay. Not everybody goes Christmas caroling with their family, though I love a good carol. So if anybody is in the Northwest Illinois area and you are caroling, drop that in the comment section because I love a good carol. Okay. Oh yes. So the pressure and the expectations here on YouTube, especially from an audience, can listen. When y'all say people in Hollywood have sold out, they literally have to become who you like in order to be successful. And they have to hide who they really are in order to win your favor. So if you mean sold out in that way, I concur. And the standard that people hold you to when you put yourself out there publicly is exceedingly high. And I don't even know what that's about because most people don't brush their teeth. Here's a mint. I don't know what that's about. Because most of y'all don't even brush your teeth. And then be sitting up here having high expectations for everybody. The people that was creeping on Doja Cat was they look like they don't even wash their hair. And they expected her to meet their standard of what? You don't even have a standard for yourself. To be having standards for people you haven't even spoken to in real life. The expectations here on YouTube are, people take their, and I'm gonna say it, I believe people take their quirks out on other people. Their little pet peeves that they have in their personal time with people who actually interact with them. They bring those things to the internet and then try to engage people who don't even know them in the type of behaviors that they expect from them. And y'all, most of us in our own house when you talking to us like that. Can you imagine if you came to my house and told me, why you cooking that? Why you got that on? Your lipstick ugly. Do you think you would be up in my house? So most of us are coming from that type of, thing that we're in our home and you talking to us like that. So that type of, be on our mind in the back here when you're trolling. You wouldn't say it to my face. But you'll get in the chat and you'll say nasty things to people because you have set a standard for what you gonna look at on the internet, but you couldn't have because you everywhere looking. You're just a controlling person. You want to control other people through your trolling, your compliments, your like button, and everything else. And so if you come to somebody's channel and they not doing what you want because obviously they some kind of puppet. I'm just trying to get into the mind of a troll. Right? They're willing to put themselves out here and try to be some form of whatever a YouTube success is. I don't even know what that is yet. I just got out here. I've been out here 90 days. Did my videos hit 3 months yet? I don't even know if they done hit 3 months. I should be right at 3 months. And already in 3 months, y'all done upset me at least 4 times. Really pissed me off. At least 4 times. In 3 months. Hello, the dance bubble. Hello, Samaya Husani. I'm having to hold my phone because it doesn't. You're not popping up right in front of me. For whatever reason, my iPad done started doing that. But everyone has an expectation. Nobody's actually just enjoying the show. Something you're forced to do at a movie, something you're forced to do watching TV, something you're forced to do if you put a DVD in. You either gonna watch it or you ain't. But on here, you get to you get to not only interrogate and intimidate and instigate, you get to aggravate. So, you know, this is why only so many people actually continue on. And now if you out here and you learning about YouTube, you'll see those videos that show, was that a chipmunk? You'll see those videos that I put some bird seed out yesterday, because it was so cold yesterday, and one little bitty bird came to the birdhouse, and it's been empty for weeks. So I was like, what is he doing? And he went back and he flew into the tree and he waited. So my impression was that he was one of the birds that had already been coming to my birdhouse. And he kind of know my routine. When I go in the garage, I usually come out with the bird seed and then I put it in the bird feeder. So when I came out of the garage, he was like, oh, let me just go over here and wait till she done. And so today all the birds are back, you know, and the squirrels. Oh, they're gonna be out there fighting. They was fighting, child. So anyway, I came on here to say my behavior yesterday was not my best. I now know why that was. I wasn't taking care of myself. I meant it in the spirit of which I said it. The delivery could have been better, and I could have chosen a better place to deliver it. Woo! I told y'all we woke up to 11 degrees. This nose has been going. That. What else did I want to say? Go back. Something else. I discussed the movies already. So if you guys are just getting in here, I've already discussed the Christmas movies. I've read the letter from Santa. I've apologized to my subscribers. I have apologized to the people who I was specifically speaking to, and those were not my subscribers. And they are subscribers, but we are actually building a bond together, so it's deeper than that. And I was talking to them. And then I read the letter. I showed you the cards. Hey, y'all. I see y'all. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button. Thank you. I read the letter from Santa. I can do that again. Hey guys, I wanted to tell you, please try to keep the Christmas spirit. Love, Santa. Oh, I got my finger in it. Okay. I need to try to keep the Christmas spirit, but I need to try to keep the Christmas taking care of me, because I hadn't been doing that. Like I said, that's why I took the little break and put up those videos. Because I'll put myself on the line for everybody. I'll make sure everybody gets what they need. And my husband in here being nosy, I try to make sure that the 8 ladies milking be doing what they need to do. And I put myself on the line for everybody, and then I'll look around. I won't have nothing for myself. I'll be empty and sad and disappointed and uh, blaming and shaming myself. Real talk. So I have to stop and take care of myself. I have to put me in front of everybody else. Okay, me first. Empty cup, can't pour. And I think I had just talked about how an empty cup can't pour, and then I was right at the brink, because I think that was 3 days before I did Dolores. I was right at the brink of being that empty cup that didn't have no more to pour. Okay, I think if I had pushed through Thanksgiving and kept doing lives all the way through Thanksgiving, just being honest, I probably would have quit YouTube. It had got so bad that I almost fainted standing on my feet. Okay? Just saying. My feet was so tired and my feet was so sore that I was standing and had to catch myself. Okay? I wear myself out for the things that I'm passionate about. I have to learn to meter myself. When I first started, I was on a schedule. And I have a schedule for these shows. But my lives were like 3 hours long. Okay? And I was doing four lives back to back. So I would do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3-hour lives. That's 12 hours worth of being on YouTube. And I'm not sitting on the couch. I'm cooking on my feet. Okay? And I don't want to hear about who work in a restaurant. I don't work in a restaurant. I live at home. So, if people can stand on their feet all day in a restaurant, God bless them. Okay? That's not me. So I'm talking about me personally. So some of that is why me personally talking about myself is some of the reason why people come into the chat and say the things they say, because really what they're thinking about is their own self. So if you say, well, I was tired, they thinking about how they had to work 9 jobs and they ain't tired. So who want to hear about how you tired? And that's a lack of compassion for other people. The stop complaining is a lack of compassion for other people. I could see if I, for example, let me speak for myself, got on every live and all I did was complain about being tired. And every live was always me complaining about something. Then I could see that. But if I'm coming up here and I'm being vulnerable and I'm sharing something with you and you in the chat and you say, stop complaining, shut up, what a yappy. That lets me know that in your personal life, not only do people not allow you to complain, but that you don't have any empathy or compassion for other people, and you don't hold space for other people to be able to say what's going on with them. We be projecting out here, I already know. So that part. Y'all, I never imagined I would be on YouTube. Ever. No, I didn't have no dreams or desires for YouTube. Okay, I didn't. I was a YouTube subscriber. I wasn't a YouTube content creator. Okay. Sing that, boy. You better trap that up. I don't know why I like trap Christian music. Christmas music. Hey. Merry Christmas. And from the bottom of my heart. Sing it, boy. Why I like trap Christian music. I keep saying Christian music. I haven't listened to trap Christian music. I might like that. I might like it. Any musical numbers that I've seen in any movie or play or whatever, and they drop a trap beat on it, I'll be like, oh yes. Okay. Happy holidays. I saw somebody in the chat say Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hitting that like button. This is Conversations with Dolores. Look, took it out of frame. And we just chatting. I'm just chatting. I'm talking about entitlement, the holiday spirit, and the favorite movies that not my favorite, the Christmas movies. Elf is my favorite that I've been watching this month so far. And I watched Christmas movies all the way until December 26th. And then I began to watch 80s movies until February 1st. And then you know what happens. Because it's Black History Month in February, so you already know what I'll be watching. Okay. Yes, my life is very much themed. I explained that this is not about YouTube. This is who I am. Okay? Before all of the trauma and the drama. Okay? This is me. I'm gonna have to hit the like button on that one, y'all. That one went hard. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. That one went definitely hard. I like that. Feliz Navidad official trap remix with trap music now. That's the channel. Trap music now. I'm with it. Okay. And I just learned too that if you play music in your video and it's a non-copyright song, so these are non-copyright songs. If you put the link in the description for the video, you don't get the claim. Okay? Did I turn that back up? You don't get the claim on it, okay? Because you're actually promoting the music maker. All right. And I have been just playing their music, and I hadn't been putting the link to their music in my description for the videos, but I'll be doing that from this day forward, okay? So how y'all doing? Let me see, because I put my phone down. Hey, Sultan. Skanka said, what's wrong, babe? You barely touched your Oscar Mayer original bologna meat seltzer. Where is that at? And John said, where's my gift, mama? Listen, you know what I got for you, John? I got it. Let me get your gift. I got you. I got a gift for you. It comes straight from God. I'm finna tell you. I got you. Okay, I got some gifts for you. They call the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay, and I already read the letter from Santa. I've read it twice. So I gave you the gift. I talked about the menu for the upcoming Chef Roasting Gag. For the 12 days of Christmas theme that we're doing, and how we've been sharing this Advent calendar for the 24 days till Christmas, because Advent is the 24 days before Christmas, and the 12 days of Christmas are Christmas Day to January 6th. And I'm sure it varies a little bit because, you know, most things do. I don't, you know, it's not, I don't practice the 12 days of Christmas. But I'm trying to learn to practice the fruits of the Spirit, okay? And normally I hit all of them, but not since 44 years of age. And I'm headed towards 48 next year, okay? So this has been an interesting menopausal journey. I've had people come in here and try to instigate and aggravate me to I guess expose wounds or something. I don't know what trolls be doing, y'all. But someone came in here and said they could see my childhood trauma, and I just want to say, you can see menopause, baby. You what you looking at is straight 100% uncut menopause. And I don't know where to find the shame at, because I ain't got none. All right, so now, are you going to go on Santa's naughty list? I don't have a list. I have a box. Okay? Are you going to end up in the naughty box? That's the question. Yesterday, my name was in there. Okay, what we got? Because I'm about to close. It's not going to be your mama, John. I was kidding about that seltzer. Can you send a basket of that? Of what? John, are you an elf? Because I can tell what's going on here. You've been miseating. Yep. You know elves are supposed to stay within the 4 food groups. Candy, candy canes, candy corn, and syrup. Okay? Get back on your diet. Okay? It was a little chocolate train. And thank you for asking, Sugar Plum. All right. So I think I've spent enough time up here being Santa's little helper. Are you being Santa's little helper? Are you hitting the like button? Or are you going to put me out of job? Santa's going to find out. And he's going to think I've been a cotton-headed ninny muggins. And I don't want that to happen. So make sure you hit that like button. Because, baby, it's cold outside. I think we've gotten up to 24 degrees today. But as I stated, we started out at 11. Okay, 11 degrees. So don't be like me and be lacking in the fruits of the Spirit. We're all human in it. And there are going to be moments where we lack the fruit of the Spirit. Okay, it's just going to be that. But we want to do our best to be consistent in the fruits of the Spirit as closely as we can be. And by that, I mean being a good person, being a kind, compassionate, patient person, not only with others, but with yourself. When we don't have compassion for ourselves, it is hard to be compassionate for others. If we don't really care what people put us through, it is hard to care what people put others through. If we don't care how hard we have to dig for it, then we don't care that it hard may be harder for someone else. So we just need to be trying to understand that we are not all alike. And that we will all have different reactions to the same situation. My brothers and I grew up in the same home, but I had a different outcome. Okay? So, don't be cold. Don't be a frosty. Okay? And I just want to tell you guys that I just like to smile. It's my favorite. I want you guys to have a happy holidays. Like I said before, ho, 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 I got to go. Have a happy, happy holidays. Dolores will see you back here, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday morning. In the meantime, you and between time, watch out for Chef Roasting Gag. And she roasts in the kitchen, 4 p.m. Saturday, 4 p.m. Friday, and gosh, get it together. You know what? There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. A cotton-headed ninny muggin. I will be here 4 p.m. Thursday, 4 p.m. on Friday, 2 p.m. on Saturday, and 2 p.m. on Sunday. Central Standard Time, because I am in the great state of Illinois. Okay? So thank you, Sugar Plums, for coming. Thank you, Sugar Plum, for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. I'm actually quite disappointed when it doesn't happen, actually, guys. Okay? You see what happened to me. But thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming out for Conversations with Dolores. hope I wasn't as naughty as I was yesterday, today. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate it on the way out. Let me go ahead and get rid of this guy. No, no, no. I have to leave him in there. Art Yim. Art Yim. Hold on, Art Yim. I'm getting the marker. I'm getting a marker, Art Yim. I'm going to take 1 minute to do this. Art Yum. Okay, you're going on the naughty list. Okay, I'm not going to block you because I want you to hear me talk about you. John F.S. I'm going to talk about you. Well, Chef Roasting Gas is going to talk about you. Dolores is preaching. She preaches. She don't talk about people. Roz took something away. I don't know what she said. I hope she was on her best behavior. It's not up to me. It's up to you to control yourself, because that is one of the fruits of the Spirit. Okay? All right. So, I got my naughty list here. Going to be putting names in there. In the naughty box. In the naughty box you go. Well, good luck on Thursday at 4 p.m. when you're making a partridge in a pear croissant rolls. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Ain't nothing you can say down in that chat to make me stop loving you. Bye-bye.